Hello. It's like the second or third day of fall. The days are very confusing to me right now because my work schedule, I swear every time I go in, they change it. So we're reading novellas this week. And by this week, I mean it's Wednesday going into Thursday. Yeah, it's Wednesday going into Thursday. Huge mega releases happened. I tried to start this vlog 2 or 3 days ago. And when I tell you, I also have pasta down here. And when I tell you that I think I just need to pick something and finish it, stick to it. No themed vlogs. Let me just read where the wind takes me. The Scared Sexy Novellas dropped like 2 days ago. And I've already read Space Vampire. I'm gonna pick another one. In fact, Falling by Christina Lauren is the next one that I'm reading because I believe this is about an angel. My phone's also gonna die. Let me just read to you what Space Vampire is about. Actually, what's the best way to do this? I think the best way to do it is to read what these like novellas are about. They started this like last year, I want to say, is where they pick a group of authors or authors like volunteer. I don't know how they like decide which authors do this. I'm guessing like Amazon and KU they reach out to the authors and ask them if they want to be a part of it. And I read the Christmas collection. There were 5 in that collection and I only liked 2 of the 5, but like they were still good novellas. I would still recommend them. The Scared Sexy ones, it says fall for something wicked. About the collection, they lurk in the shadows. They haunt your dreams. But these supernatural creatures want more than just your soul. From an amnesiac vampire slayer to a fallen angel, space vampires, a cursed tattoo artist, sleep paralysis demon, wish-granting entities. 6 steamy stories prove that even the most dangerous monsters deserve their happily ever afters. This Halloween, treat yourself to a collection that's equal part spooky and swoony. And we have Hot for Slayer, Allie Hazelwood, Falling, Christina Lauren, Spicy Little Curses, JT Geisinger, Space Vampire, Ruby Dixon, Beautiful Nightmare, Katie Roberts, and My Boyfriends Are All Monsters by Kimberly Lemmings. These are all an hour or less audiobooks. Some of them are a little bit over an hour, but like less than 100-page novellas. That's what oh my god. I can't think, so I'm hungry. But let's read about Space Vampire before my phone died. Actually, I read it. I'm not gonna read the description because I feel like the description will make no sense. So you were following our main character, Dana. I think it's Dana, and she is a human like kept as a pet on this alien spacecraft where there's a bunch of scientists. There's a bunch of it's like an intergalactic laboratory station, but it sounds like a lot of people live there, a lot of people work there. And she runs away from her owner and hides, falls asleep, and when she wakes up, she discovers that the space station is abandoned. And she's listening to this like siren that's like containment breached. And she's like, oh my god, they run experiments on here and one of those experiments got loose and now I'm stuck here with this experiment, but I need to get from like one side of the thing to the other side. To do that, I have to cross the lab. I might run into this monster. I am terrified, but I need to get over there to see if I can also escape because they literally left me here. They have to come back at some point. Do I want to wait for them to come back and he continue to treat me like a poodle? Like he puts bows in her hair, he takes her for walks, like she sleeps in a cage. It's horrible. And she's like, no, I could just figure out a way to leave before they come back, but hopefully the monster doesn't eat me. And then you have the monster, the experiment. You also get his point of view. He's literally a vampire. Like he's an alien vampire hybrid. And he sees Dana and he's like, I don't want to kill you. You're kind of cute and you're smart. This is intriguing to me. I want to stay near you. It's spicy, it's funny, it's a wild time. I love Ruby Dixon's writing. I love her writing, and that's why I wanted to start with her novella because I think out of all of these authors, all 6 of them, I think Kimberly Lemmings, Katie Robert, and Ruby Dixon are the only ones that have written like a true paranormal monster romance. I don't think Allie Hazelwood, like everyone's like Bride is a monster romance. I was like, it's like a it's a vampire werewolf romance. But when I say monster romance, I'm talking aliens, I'm talking dragons, I'm talking like, I don't know, gargoyles, I'm talking demons. And I don't think Allie Hazelwood has that under her belt just yet, but she does have vampires. So I was like, I wanted to start with my 3 favorite authors, Kimberly Lemmings, Katie Roberts, Ruby Dixon. and then go to Allie Hazelwood, and then try J.T. Kinesinger and Christina Lauren. It is 12:22 a.m. I don't have to go to bed until pretty late. I am listening to Fallen right now, but I was like, maybe I'll just read it on my Kindle and I will check back in with you. I don't want to blaze through all of these tonight, but I might, and that would be a really funny vlog for me. Okay, like I said, Fallen. This one is actually following our main character. I can't remember what her name is. I think it's Kat, but I think her full name is like Katarina or something. Kat is going to a Halloween costume party with her boyfriend that she plans on dumping because she's like, this man does not care about me and I do not care about him. Like, he's just my only friend that I have here, and we started dating, but he really does, like, is the man that, like, has a girlfriend, but he really loves his guys. Like, he really, really, really wants to be with him. Like, yeah, the girlfriends can come, but like the bros, the dudes love being with each other. So they go to this party, and just like always, her boyfriend ends up dumping her off with like the group of girlfriends, and one of them is like, come sit with us. We always sit together, we always hang out, because like they just really love talking about baseball and talking about sports and like their favorite movies, and we just get together and we talk. And she's like, yeah, I'm definitely dumping this guy. I do not want to stay and hang out with the girlfriends, because why are they treating us like this? And then the other point of view is, oh, what is his name? Brigham? I think his name is Brigham. He is British. He's an angel. He's been alive for centuries. And he, like, just, when people look at him, they fall in love with him and they're enamored by him. And he kind of siphons off of that energy. It's usually sexual energy. They get a little hot and heavy, and then they just, like, go away. So he hasn't had, like, human connection in centuries. I have to make sure that button was still closed. He hasn't had human connection in centuries. And he sees Kat, and he sees, like, her being dumped off with the other girls. And he's like, man, she's so beautiful, and like I want to talk to her. And so he's trying to like compel her to look at him, to talk to him, and she's just like ignoring him. And he's like, wait a minute, she looks directly at me and she did not fall into a trance. I want to talk to her more. I want to find out why she's not falling into a trance. Kat really likes supernatural shit. She believes in the paranormal, and so she's like, this guy is other, he's weird, but he's hot, but he's weird. So I'm gonna keep reading and eat my freaking pasta now. It's probably cold, but I'm starving. I wanna read. I wanna finish these novellas, and I wanna talk to you guys about them. And if I read all 6 of them in one night, what's the worst that can happen? We're cozy on the couch. And this, oh my goodness, the dramatic, like the drama of it all. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna read this paragraph to you, and I'm like, this man has fallen hard. And I don't even know how far I am in the book. Hold on, let's see. Page 27, like 50% of the way in the book. We're gonna turn those off now. Madness, he thought to himself. This is what madness feels like, to want to exit in a moment that isn't reality. And what a relief it was that he couldn't fall in love with her, was incapable of it, because if this was a fraction of love, he would never be able to let her out of his sight. This man is now mad. He's been alive for centuries. He meets this girl dressed up as a lamb for Halloween, who just dumped her boyfriend, who's like, I'll hook up with you at a Halloween party. And he said that madness is what he's feeling for her. That he's absolutely like, he cannot let her go. Sir, you just met her. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going because this is actually pretty entertaining. It says I have 45 minutes left. I refuse to believe that, but I am a slow reader, so I know a Beauty and the Beast plot line when I see one. This, he's obviously a fallen angel, okay? We as the readers know this. He's a fallen, but she is like, what are you? They have their little Twilight moment of like, are you gonna tell me that this is a Twilight reference? And then she's like, no, seriously, like, what the hell are you? And he says, a very long time ago, I was very naughty, and a mean lady put a curse on me. A curse? Tell me about the curse. I'm doomed to walk the earth alone and immortal until my beloved finds me and rescues me. He said it very dramatically because it was, in fact, very dramatic. Like, this is so funny. And I think that, like, she's gonna break his curse, obviously. They're in love, right? It's his beloved. But I think she has to mention that she sees his angel wings. Like, he has wings. And she's mentioned it before of like, yeah, his wings are really cool, part of his costume. Like, she thought it, but she didn't say it out loud. So I think she has to say it out loud. And I am like 82% of the way through this. I have like 11 minutes left in this book. I told her I was going to read it pretty fast. I said I have 45 minutes. I don't believe that for a second. She's like, what did you do to get this punishment? And he's like, I slaughtered a corrupt king's family. And she's like, oh, that's deep. He's like, oh, darling, just the tip of the iceberg. For some reason, I think Christina Lauren, like, they really like British men. Because, like, they really like British men. I don't know why, but, like, he's British. Did I mention that all of these novellas have audiobooks? They do. And I listened to the first half, like the first 20 or so % of this book, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. What do you mean you slaughtered a king's court? Oh, that's so depressing. We've gotten sad. This is gonna sound so weird to say, but, like, what is up with them and choking? Like, if you read this novella, there's a joke about, like, you're not a serial killer, are you? And then, like, jokes about him killing her, or, like, he's gonna strangle me to death. What is up? What is up with that? I'm confused. Wait, no, it's over. What do you mean? I was right. I was so right. I did not expect it to end like that, though, because they play, like, a question game. And he's like, I ask you 5 questions, you ask me 5 questions, and then at the end, we never see each other again. And so, like, they're playing 5 questions, whatever. And they're asking, like, follow-up questions and goofy questions and just, like, conversation. And she has one more question left, technically. She has one more question left. And he's like, okay, we're done. And she's like, no, I have a question left. And he's like, no, you asked me 8 questions. And she's like, no, fair, you asked me like 5, 6, 7 questions. So they're walking home and they're just talking. And then they start kissing. And then she, like, caresses his wing. And he's like, what the fuck? And he says, if I had given you another, what was your final question going to be? He asked her, his voice hoarse with emotion. I am going to go listen to this. Her name is Catalina, by the way. Catalina looked at him, her eyes adoring and concerned. I was going to ask you whether you could fly. He could fly and glide and soar and dive, but right in this moment, with his soul and his heart returned to him, Brigham could only fall to his knees. And then it's over. Stop. That was way too Something about, I feel like I've been fucking rickrolled. Something about it just ending right then and there hurt. Oh my god, my camera's gonna die. Do we read another one? I think we listened to another one, though. I'm listening to Katie Roberts' like, Beautiful Nightmare. It's about a scare demon, but she's really bad at scaring people. I thought Katie's was gonna be the scariest one. Apparently not. It's about a scare demon, and she's supposed to feed off of fear, and she can't scare anybody, but she can feed off of lust. I think we know where this is going. I've got 36 minutes left. So I read 3 of the Scared Sexy books last night. Space Vampire by Ruby Dixon, Falling by Christina Lauren, and Beautiful Nightmare by Katie Roberts. I thought that Beautiful Nightmare was gonna be like the scariest of them. I don't know why I thought that. I think just like Katie Roberts is not afraid to write like a scary romance. But I don't think I explained what this one was about last night. And this one I listened to the audio for instead of like reading on my Kindle. And it says, for one awkward sleep paralysis demon, scaring humans should be simple. Except Gemma's first solo haunting goes hilariously wrong. Oh, in this tantalizing dream of a short story by Katie Roberts. So she's supposed to be a scare demon, and she's really bad at scaring people. She gets scared easily. And she gets assigned a human to scare. Like it's explained that once you scare enough, you get like multiple humans to go scare. And she's like, multiple? I can't even scare one. So she gets assigned to Caleb, and she goes to scare him. But like, it goes so wrong. She's like, are you Are you liking this? Do you like this? And he's like, no, I'm so sorry. He's like, I'm so sorry. I'll let you scare me. And so he's like laying there with his eyes closed. He's like, okay, you can scare me now. And she's like, he thinks I'm a goddamn joke. He thinks I'm a fucking joke. I am a joke, but he thinks I'm a joke. She's trying to figure out how to scare him. And in this world, all of these worlds are like, these books are less than 100 some pages, but the world building is so deep. In this world, if demons don't do a good job, they get disappeared. And she's like, I have to do a good job. I have to scare him. Otherwise, like, they are going to disappear me. And I don't know how to scare him. I don't know how to do a good job. They just always end up talking. They always end up laughing together. And she's like, this is not what I'm supposed to do. They get caught and she's disappeared. And the ending, I think, was very sweet and very funny. And I'm like, give me a full-blown book with them. All of these novellas so far. 3 for 3. But granted, 2 of these are authors that I love. Christina Lauren, this is my first work by them. I think officially. Like, I don't think I've read any other Christina Lauren book ever. So I'm gonna clean the kitchen because it wasn't clean last night. And the dining room. I'm gonna turn on an audiobook and we are going to listen to another one, but I don't know which one we should listen to. I only have 3 left. J.T. Geisinger and Allie Hazelwood's are the longest. They're like 2 hours, almost 3 hours. I guess we're gonna listen to All My Boyfriends Are Monsters by Miss Kimberly Lemmings. We are currently reading, what is this one called again? All My Boyfriends Are Monsters. And this one follows Lucy, and she is on a hiking trip with her boyfriend, who I'm pretty sure she's about to dump. That's a common theme I'm noticing. Boyfriend she's about to dump because they're going on a trip with a group of friends, like hiking in these mountains. Lucy's not an outdoor girl. And she is like, I don't want to go, but I also don't want you to go because your girl best friend is not just your girl best friend. So I guess I'm gonna go and hang out with everybody. She ends up like getting stuck, and they're like, we're just gonna go ahead without you, like it's 30 minutes, you'll be fine by yourself. We're gonna go set up the tents without you and just meet us up there. And she's like, you're gonna leave me here and go screw your best friend? That's craziness, actually. That's wild, but at least now I know where I stand. So she decides, I'm gonna dump him. I'm gonna walk back down this mountain. It's like 3 hours down the mountain, and as she's walking, she like trips, and then there's a mini stampede / avalanche of rocks, and she twists her ankle. Out of nowhere, a beautiful man appears. A beautiful man appears with a horse and is escorting her to the town of Duskpetal. I'm sorry, Duskpetal? We know that there's supernatural creatures there. And this mysterious hot man, his name I think is Noah, but he's like, you are a celebrity in this town. Don't let him guilt trip you into going to the Harvest Festival. You're new, like you should go with someone of your like celebrity status. And she's like, I'm guessing that's you, the best baker in town. And he's like, oh, wow, this is so sudden, but if you insist. Kimberly Lemming just knows how to write funny. She just knows how to write like charisma and charm in her men. Which I think this is also funny because at the beginning of this book, there's someone watching her like go up the mountain, trip, fall, the boyfriend leaves, things like that. And she makes a wish to not date losers anymore, and she like throws it into this like well, or I think it's a well. And whatever being is watching her is like, I think I can grant this wish. Like I don't need to go off with blood sacrifices. I haven't heard from that being again, but now she's got 2 boyfriends potentially that don't seem like losers. Am I currently heading into work? Yes. Did I just finish All My Boyfriends Are Monsters by Miss Kimberly Lemmings, a part of the Scared Sexy Novella collection? Yes. Am I gonna finish this collection today? Yeah. Oh my goodness. This is perfect. This is actually perfect because now I will have like 6 little novellas to recommend in my like October recommends. But also, I've liked every single one that I've read so far. I think, what was it? I think the one that I haven't like absolutely fawned over was probably the Katie Roberts Beautiful Nightmare, which I loved. I still love. But I don't know, there was something about it that I was like, it feels very familiar because it's Katie Roberts writing, but it also feels like something kind of like new and funny and cute. Still, I love them all so far, but like that one was like, okay, yeah, it's a Katie Roberts book. Like, I love it here. Like, it could be just a standalone novella. Anyway, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I love them all, but in order so far from what I've read, I have to put it as Space Vampire, All My Boyfriends Are Monsters, Fallen, and then Beautiful Nightmare. That is the order in which I like absolutely adore these. Hi, hello. Many hours later, I have a neato because I'm so anxious. I just got off of work and I need to calm down. Is the glitter like coming off? And this is like a really short, quick reading vlog, very impromptu, but I was having such a good time, and I'm almost done. I have 2 left. They are a little bit longer. The Allie Hazelwood book is, I think, over 100 pages, and the JT Gessinger book is 90 pages. I do have work to do, which it's really just sorting these. It's like sorting everything in here and like labeling everything for my own sanity. So I'm probably going to turn on the audiobook first, or I think I can connect. Can you connect your Bluetooth headphones to your Kindle Oasis? I don't know. She's still earning her stripes. This girl, love. We're learning. Oh, I've opened settings. There we go. So I'm gonna do some work now. We're gonna listen and we'll see. I can speed them up. Thank God. Let's put that straight at 1.5 and see what we're dealing with. He's got tattoos he was born with. He can tattoo protection charms, and like it's magical. He was born with a magical tattoo, like magical tattoos. This man is so hot. Also, I'm such a weenie. I was like, oh, it's gonna be scary. It doesn't sound scary, but maybe it is scary. But oh, hot man, magical tattoos. Yeah, we're having a great time. Okay, well, it's a little scary. Not a lot scary. A little scary. Update, I finished like organizing all of that. Do you see how like nice that looks? I don't think there's anything to script on this side. No, it's just like all of like I have it all separated, nice and organized. The binder clip that was hanging on for dear frickin' life is good. She's trying to break the curse. And she's like, I put on my best Shakespearean voice. And she's so dramatic. She does not believe in witches. She does not believe in spells. She does not believe in magic. And she's like, I unbind you from this curse. She's so earnest about it. And he's like, I don't mean to be negative, but I don't think that worked. And she's like, I'm trying my best. Like, I've only been doing this for 2 fucking days. I'm trying my best. I'm sorry. It's not that funny, but it really is that funny to me. What is this? Oh, I was looking at these sprayed edges and I was like, oh, that's really cute. Okay. Anyways, let me finish this. I have like, I don't know, 15 minutes left, I think. This is not a novella. This is a full ass book. Oh, I have like 10 minutes left. Okay. Well, hi team. It's 3:38 a.m. It's bedtime for realsies. At least time to go get in the bed. I am so tired. My cat's also eating again. I was just scrolling on Kindle Unlimited, taking a bunch of screenshots of like all of these books it is suggesting for me to read. And yeah, I think I'm definitely going to do a different fall themed reading vlog with all of these books and a couple of other books. I don't know how many I'm going to get through in the week. I want to get through a lot of them in that week or two, but the Scared Sexy Novellas were so good. Hello, oh my goodness, welcome to the end of this vlog. I'm so done. We have one more book, and I know that I said, oh, we're gonna end this tomorrow in the daylight when it's so nice and so pretty. That did not happen. I definitely slept in, and I went to work. Oops, I opened the wrong app. I went to work. I did not listen to Hot for Slayer. I have about an hour left, so I think I'm gonna just like, I just got home from work. I think I'm gonna take a shower, decompress, listen to this book. We'll come back and we'll wrap this up together. And then I will have this like edited and ready to go on October 1st. That is my hope, that is my goal, to have this edited and ready by October 1st. When you're seeing this, it should probably be October 1st. Perfect for the beginning of like Halloween, spooky season, scared, sexy, lovely. Okay, if you're looking for novellas for the October spooky month, these 6 will be perfect, and we will still be like in the dead of fall, you know? And so The next vlog will definitely be these books, crochet, and K-pop, okay? It's gonna be a great old time. And so stick around because that next vlog is gonna be very, very soon. Anyways, that's saved for like the next vlog. Let me go shower, let me finish this book, and then let's end this vlog stellar. And just like that, we have finished the Scared Sexy Novellas. I finished Hot for Slayer. I was right. Amnesic Vampire Slayer, he has been pretending, like, he lost his memory, but then it came back to him and he just continued to keep up the facade of like, what are we? What are we doing? I like you. Let me be close to you. Because he really does like her. And listen, Allie Hazelwood knows how to write a male main character that can yearn. Even if you're not in their perspective, like, their confession of why they're doing it, everything, and why they've done the things that they've done, why they're like in love with you, like the declaration of love, just like, she knows how to write them, okay? She is really good at that. They are great, perfect, small little novellas if you want to read something for October, if you want to read something from your favorite author, if you want to try new to me authors. Highly recommend novellas because you get like a little taste of their writing. That could be good or bad. For me, I liked it. I wish I had more of them, you know? Like, I wish I had longer novels of them writing in this supernatural, Halloween-y world. And some of them are monster romance authors. Hello. I'm just gonna cut to the chase. I think that I'm done rating books, like star ratings. I'm gonna tell you what the book is about, whether I liked it, yes or no. Star ratings are very subjective. People yell at me all the time about like, oh, you're rating it so low. And I'm like, or you're rating it too high. If I liked a book, I liked a book. So the order that I'm going to rank these of like my most enjoyed to my least enjoyed. Most, Space Vampire. My boyfriends are all monsters. Hot for Slayer, Beautiful Nightmare, Fallen, Spicy Little Curses. Now, Allie Hazelwood, I think did I put her like dead middle? She's dead middle because do I love her work? Yes, I do. Was I blown away by it compared to the others? No. J.T. Geisinger is last because this is like the first book I've read by them. I liked the storyline, I liked the plot, but I don't know. Like it was just like a new to me novella. It was nice, but like I would not reread that novella. Whereas Space Vampires, All My Boyfriends Are Monsters, Hot for Slayer, Beautiful Nightmare even, I would reread those. Fallen and Spicy Little Curses, I would not reread those. But perfect for beginning of spooky season. It's October 1st when you're seeing this. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I can edit and upload it by then. So you've got 6 novellas to pad out your reading time with for spooky season. And then the next vlog, we're going to do fall recs, fall reads. I'm so excited. Today is like my first day of fall. Not really, but like I'm going to an orchard. I'm gonna see my brother, I'm gonna see my dog, we're gonna hang out. It's gonna be a great time. I have a cute little outfit on. It took me so long to find all of the pieces to this because I have to go through my clothes and I have to get rid of things. That is all for this one. I will see you next time. Until then, happy reading.